America's most brutal and bizarre crimes are captured in this film. The 40th anniversary collector's edition of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Blu-ray. It's geeking time.
The film which you are about to see is an account of the tragedy which befell a group of 5 youths, in particular Sally Hardesty and her invalid brother Franklin. It is all the more tragic in that they were young, but had they lived very, very long lives, they could not have expected, nor would they have wished to see as much of the mad and macabre as they were to see that day. For them, an idyllic summer afternoon drive became a nightmare. The events of that day were to lead to the discovery of one of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American history, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, I gotta say, this is something really fun that I'm going to have a take a look at today. This movie that we are looking at right here, this is, I would say, my favorite, absolute favorite horror movie, and if not horror movie, one of my all-time favorite movies in general ever made. Today, I have something very special. This is the 40th anniversary collector's edition of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Blu-ray. I received this from Amazon. Came in one of these little nice, I like these nice little mailer bags. It came in this kind of bag. An interesting thing to note about this was that this was sent to me by mistake. So I'm okay with it. I'm happy. It was sent to me by mistake, but I'm very happy with what I received. I know Amazon makes a lot of mistakes nowadays, but hey, this is a mistake that I was happy with. Even my wife was like, you know what? Whatever. This is one of the movies that you love, so it's a win-win on your end. The thing is, however, when it comes to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a long time ago, back in 2006, they released an Ultimate Edition on DVD, 2 discs, by I think it was Dark Sky Films who released the special edition. I used to own that. And so a couple of years back, I went and picked up this release of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It says an all-new 4K digital restoration. It's got a cool cover. And there's like barely any special features, just feature commentary. But I did like with the fact was that, you know, the disc inside of this was nice. And even the shot on the inside of this box set is cool too. It's a synonymous shot of the film. And so when I picked this up, I think I only paid maybe like $5 or $6 for this at Best Buy when it was around Halloween. So I'd already had this DVD. So receiving this, which I believe is the same exact thing, because if you take a look, that says 40th anniversary, and this too says 40th anniversary. I was like, you know what? Why not? There's a lot of people out there who like to have multiple versions of movies, and you know what? I guess that's one of these movies I'm going to have a couple of versions of now. So, We're going to go ahead and take a look at what is inside of this film. First of all, there's the casing itself right off the bat. You got Leatherface right there in front of all the skulls. There's the logo of the movie. And there on the back, you know what? I'm not going to read this because it's going to take way too long. So if you want, you can go ahead and read it up. Now, this is, like I said, is the 40th anniversary edition. As of next year, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is turning 50. So I don't know if they're going to put out another special edition. But this is already a big old bulky special edition. So there's all the special features in here. And man, besides the 4 feature commentaries that I had already on the DVD, this comes with a chuck-a-buck full of special features, which looks to be super cool. Like, there's a documentary, and at the bottom, there's outtakes from the documentary. So that's kind of cool. All right, so that being said, let's put that down. Let's grab Blanca, who's been with me on this journey of unboxings and stuff since I probably started this channel. Let's take a look and see what the Blu-ray looks like. There we go. All right, I don't want to cut this or damage it because this is a really nice looking set. So I'll just do a little incision like that. It would have been so much fun. Well, fun. It would have been a lot funnier if I had a chainsaw knife to do this unboxing and review. That would have been really cool. So let's get the plastic off of the casing. There we go. There we go. Let's put that down to the side so I can get the plastic off here. All right, let's take a look. So this just slides out, which is really neat. And again, when you take it out, you got the background wall with all the animal skulls. So there you go. That's really cool. On the inside. Oh, I forgot to show you. That's what it looks like on the top. And then the bottom is just blank. So let's just lean that over there. There we go. We don't need that for the moment. All right, and let's take a look and see what this looks like. So from the front, we got Leatherface again, like that shot that we saw before. On the side is the same thing. It says the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And then on the back is the door from when he comes out from. And then when we open this up, oh, look at those shots. Okay, we got Sally right there. And then we got, if I'm not mistaken, we've got the other, yeah. I'm mumbling, guys. I am so sorry. And then we have the other character there. Oh, look at that. That's 4 discs. I didn't even realize. Oh, I see. 2 of them are DVD. 2 of them are Blu-ray. So that's really neat. Let's put that down to the side. So the discs are basically the same thing as on the cover. It's your same photo as Leatherface. So there's nothing much to it. However, I'm willing to bet that if I take these out, since we had time to digest the discs, the back image is probably going to be the same thing as what I had on the DVD. That's what I'm thinking to myself. Of course, it's going to give me a hard time to pop out the discs. There we go. Let me see here. The discs are out. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's exactly what I figured. Come on. There we go. Yeah, same exact shot as what I had on the DVD. Except for this time around, it's the 4 discs covering it. Wow, really nice looking casing and nice looking presentation for this set. I think this is a really groovy looking set. That's what Bruce Campbell will say to you. And that's a different horror franchise, so I don't know why I'm bringing that into the fold right now. So let's put the discs back in where they belong. Then we'll get, this back into the casing. So there we go. But yeah, all in all, the set looks really nice. It's a really beautiful presentation. And there's one last cool thing that I can show you guys. I've realized that with the case to go back in, you can either put this back in like this and have Leatherface looking menacing, or you can turn this around and it could look just like that. That's really neat. So yeah, just like you want to do the sliding door, that's really neat. I think for now I'm going to keep it on the Leatherface end of things. And I know that this set right here, if I take a look at this right here, this set right here had this big old box set, and I didn't think that was the same thing. Honestly, this is, I mean, look, this is a big old set that's probably worth a lot of money. Comes with the big, basically it comes in a big black, what is it called? The Black Maria truck. Comes with a print, a bonus Blu-ray disc, and it comes with a Leatherface's apron. But apart from that, it's all the same discs as in the 40th anniversary. So that's the other edition that was out there for the 40th anniversary. But hey, I think this is pretty cool. Like I said, I got this by mistake, and I'm just gonna tell you something really quickly. I didn't have to pay anything for it, so that's also really cool. We love getting free stuff. Why not? And of course, I can't finish off this review with showing that we've seen this guy before, but this film here is what this figure is based off of. So this Leatherface comes from this Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I do love this franchise. My favorite horror franchises, however, like I said last time in my spooky haul, are The Evil Dead and Halloween. Those are my absolute two favorite horror franchises. Yes, of course, Halloween has some duds in there, like Halloween Ends. Oh my gosh. Halloween Resurrection with Busta Rhymes, although Busta Rhymes was probably the only good thing about that movie. However, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, my qualm with Texas Chainsaw Massacre is that the first movie, this one here, is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece in filmmaking in general. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is so super bonkers and goofy and over the top. It's still a fantastic movie, especially for the character Chop Top. When you get to Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, it's just, I don't know, I think that was where they were going more of the less horror, more of a slasher action movie route. And you had Viggo Mortensen in there. However, Ken Foree was probably the best thing about that film. And we cannot forget the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation, the last film in the original series, which had Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey. But when they did the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 2003, I think that movie, after, like, I think it's Texas Chainsaw 2, and then the remake, though, the remake is one of the best remakes I've ever seen in my life. There's a lot of remakes out there that you can look at and go, oh, that's good, that's bad, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre stands up as a phenomenal remake. After the Texas Chainsaw remake, you had Texas Chainsaw Massacre The Beginning, which was also very awful. That was not necessary. Then you get the Texas Chainsaw 3D, which was, again, really bad. I didn't see Leatherface, which was supposed to be a direct sequel to this again, or a direct sequel to Texas Chainsaw 3D. I don't know. That one, I didn't watch it. I have no interest in that. And I watched the Netflix one that came out, was it last year in 2022? And that was just a piece of garbage. So we need to get Texas Chainsaw Massacre back on the right track. And if they're going to make movies again someday, the studio of Texas Chainsaw, they need to take the time to go back and take a look at what made the original film so special. I think the 2003 remake knew what made that original movie so special, and that's why they captured that film so perfectly. But there you have it. That is my look today at the 40th anniversary collector's edition of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on, I just thought it was 2-disc Blu-ray, but apparently it's 2 discs Blu-ray and 2 discs DVD. So it brings us a total to 4 discs in total, which is really awesome. So this is definitely a movie that I will definitely be watching for spooky season. I love to watch this movie and the remake when I can during the Halloween season. I didn't watch it last year because instead I watched that stupid remake, which was god-awful. However, what are your choices of films to watch during the Halloween season? I have a lot of them that I like to watch, and I have a lot of them in my collection. Speaking of, I am planning on doing a video showcasing all of my horror movies on DVD, Blu-ray, and I think 1 or 2 on VHS. So if you're interested in seeing that, let me know down below. Yes, obviously I took a look at this today, but this will probably make an appearance in that pile. All right, but that's the end of our journey today. Please and thank you. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. click that bell to be notified whenever I got some brand new content out. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking around, for watching the video, watching all my videos, and supporting my channel. I appreciate all of you guys, and I could not be here without any of you guys continuing to click on the video and watch it. I'll be back again with some more content, especially for spooky season. We're just getting started with spooky season, guys. I cannot wait to show you guys some more content for this month. Stay cool, stay nerdy, stay spooky. And as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Happy spooky season.